the hallway in front of the deputy chief's office.
Knock, knock, sweetie. I'm here to check on you. Are you okay? Hello? Sweetie! Are you okay? Can I come in?
Come in.
I missed you. I knew you were okay. Chat tried to gaslight me and tell me that you were dead.
Hey there.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I would never doubt you again, Shift Up. This is such a great chapter. What a chapter! What a chapter! Oh my god! Look at the scars! Look at the scar, look at the definition and the detailing. Oh my god. Oh, is that a scratch? Is that a scratch, sir? On one of your neck veins? Oh no. Oh no. Do you need any assistance? Do you need any assistance getting changed? I can be your live-in nurse. I can be your live-in nurse, sir. Are you okay? Oh my god. Also, what the hell is inside of you? What is this? What is this? Sir, you have a tube. You have something.
She just noticed. Look.
Yes, I just noticed, okay? I was looking at other things. Okay? If it's not apparent, I was looking at other things. Okay? Multiple things. On his neck and his abs. Okay? And like everything else. Sorry, the tube was a low priority. That's his guy tube. We all have them. Hello? Hello?
Oh my gosh. Sir, your hair looks a little wet. Do you need me to towel you off? I got you. Do you need me to towel you off? Do you have a boo-boo? I can kiss every single one of them. I can kiss every single one of your boo-boos, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not the spread.
Oh my god, even the commander is in shock and awe. I got you. You really are my commander.
I knew you'd be caught off guard, but you're more shocked than I thought you'd be. It's almost reassuring in a way.
Oh my god! Not the fourth wall. Hello? Oh my god, chat, he's talking to me. He's talking to me, chat. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Feel free to take a seat. Or if you'd rather stand there stupefied, be my guest.
If you're offering, that lap is mine. I call dibs right now. That lap is mine. He did not specify where I needed to take a seat. Oh my god. I sit down. In my head canon, I'm on his lap. In my head canon, I'm on his lap. He left a spot right there.
Right there.
You'll have to excuse the current state I'm in. I'm undergoing treatment.
You're so good, sweetie. You're so good, sweetie. I got you. Oh, I love you in every universe, you know? I see.
Very well.
I do see. I see a lot. I see a lot of things.
You're probably wondering what all these are.
Yeah. There's a scratch here and a scratch here, and you have like another scratch here, and like a series of scratches and like something here. And I don't know if that's like a smudge or a scratch, but like I can wipe it real quick to find out. I can wipe it for you to find out if that's a scratch or a smudge. Like, you know, I got you.
They're life support devices.
That's crazy. Why do you have a life support? Why do you have a life support?
Lord have mercy.
Why do you have a life
Stay
support
focused, brothers. We
hole,
must
sir?
Stay focused.
Without them, I wouldn't last 30 minutes.
Okay. But like, is this a reoccurring thing?
For a while, I was fine being disconnected for nearly 2 hours at a time, but it's gone a bit downhill since the blood transfusion.
I'm sorry. I had a thought. But then I looked where I shouldn't have, and then the thought it's gone. It's gone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh man. Look, all I'm saying is, like, if they really wanted me to pay attention, they would have zoomed more. They would have zoomed in more on the life support. If the life support tube was like I'm just like, what was the thought? No, that's the problem. I had like an actual real thought pertaining to the plot and lore and then I looked. And then I looked. And yeah, you know, thought energy became thought energy. Like, I don't
Don't feel too sorry for me. This was the best option available at the time.
Sir, what do you mean by two? What do you mean? 2 hours? 2 hours?
These devices are powered by the Ark's internal power grid.
Oh my god, can I be in the same room as Anderson and Devillia?
Due to recent happenings, the resulting temporary power outage caused my life support to shut down for a while.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
The timing couldn't have been worse. As you can see, I made it through, but I now have to undergo emergency treatment.
Sir?
I apologize that I couldn't be of more help at the time.
It's okay. What? What? He's been fighting for his life. I've been fighting for my sanity for like the past hour, you know? And now I'm back to fighting for Another reason to hate Crow. All the homies hate Crow. I get it. I get it now. I get it. I understand. I've come to the light.
It's a long story as to how I ended up like this. In time, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm listening. You can tell me now. I'll stay here for as long as you need, sir. Whatever you need. You seem like you're not doing in good health. I got you. I got you. You need someone to dress you, bathe you, give you your medication. Like, I got you. Call me Mary. I will nurse you back to health.
Back to the issue at hand. You've performed admirably. Unfortunately, sacrifices had to be made, but at least we've managed to hold on.
I can hold on to you forever and your abs.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Everything was worth it. I got you. Anytime.
Now, to the most pressing matter at hand. I want you to reclaim the surface. For good.
Oh my gosh, he was so growly when he said that. I got you. Reclaim the surface, done. I got you. What?
Even a small plot of land will suffice, so long as you're able to reclaim it.
I got you. You want to... You want to keep acknowledging me? Say less.
We have the means to accomplish this. You've been to Eden, so I don't think I need to provide a lengthy explanation.
It can be as lengthy as you need it to be.
So long as we have the optical camouflage provided by the Pilgrims, we have the means to reclaim the surface.
Uh-huh. Is now the right time to be using that?
Now is precisely the right time. We've managed to hold off both the Raptures and the Heretics.
What a paradise! What a paradise being able to see Vidia while listening to Anderson's voice. This is the definition of a 4D experience.
This is a landmark victory for the Ark.
Oh man.
The public is coming back around regarding their stance on Nikke's.
Uh-huh.
However, the Ark also suffered many losses.
Yeah, that sucked. That was bad.
Resources, manpower, and other accumulated assets.
Oh my gosh, did you know that Syuen's gonna become my Nikke? Hey, do you wanna go meet Johan? We could go meet all together in the courthouse.
For now, we're turning a blind eye to the fallout because we're drunk on our victory.
Uh-huh.
However, these setbacks will come back to haunt us.
0 casualties, though? That's right.
When that happens, the situation will become uncontrollable.
Mm-hmm.
This success actually poses a problem. The people will wonder why we didn't go and strike out when we had our chance.
Mm-hmm.
The people will question our motives. It's been over a century since humanity was trapped underground.
Mm-hmm.
For most of that time, we didn't have a clear idea of the situation up on the surface, but now it has become quite clear.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone will start asking why we're not venturing out when it is clearly doable.
My brain keeps buzzing out. My brain keeps like I keep having to do like a quick skim of this sentence. Like my brain processes the rumblies, but not the words. And then I have to reread real quick to process the words. What a time. What a time to be alive. I'm so happy I started this game.
There are even rumblings of this nature within the central government.
I can't believe I've lived a life without knowing of the existence of Anderson and Johan and Cecil and Vidia and like, oh my god. They think that we can do it?
They do. But as you well know, we have no chance of emerging victorious. Despite this, everyone is talking.
All you had was a venturine back then, which is not a bad thing. Like he was and still is doing some heavy lifting. Okay, there were others too. Like Firefly is my HSR girlfriend. I love and adore her, but like, damn, what a character roster this game is.
Once hope starts bubbling to the surface, there's no stopping it. That's why I want you to reclaim a part of the surface. Just a part.
Just a little bit.
Just I can go on top of the hill. I can go, and this is my hill. I've been king of the hill.
When the time comes, it will serve as a deterrent to our opponents. And also become a seed that will produce new hope.
Oh my gosh. Sir, let me tell you about New Hope. Can one of these tubes be on the go? Cause we can go meet a New Hope right now. And together, we can put plan B in action. Plan B in action that we came up with back in Eden. They're hooked to the Ark's power grid. Easy. We just need a longer tube. We just need a longer one of these doohickeys. The plan B uphill? No. The opposite. Plan B with Cecil. Come on, chat. Get it together. Remember the plan, the operations. Okay, if this doesn't work out, then like some of us are human. But
I'm not asking you to do it right now.
Produce new hope. We can have many hopes.
I know you still have to go find Rapi. Take your time.
I understand. But this is all rather sudden. I'm not entirely sure how to proceed.
First, determine a target location.
Uh-huh.
The further away from the Ark, the better. Somewhere with a self-sustaining environment would be ideal.
Understood.
Sorry to drop this all in your lap.
Oh my gosh, it's okay. Your lap is really comfy.
Now, if you don't mind, I have a meeting. Actually, I just have to focus on my treatment.
Oh, wait! Oh! Every single time he said he had a meeting, he needed to go recharge with his tube. I was trying to figure out like when he would escape every 2 hours. But damn, I have a meeting. That's crazy. Wait, doesn't Mustang have a little circle thing? Does Mustang have a tube too? Does Mustang have meetings too?
Hey, Master!
Neon! How are you feeling, Neon?
Me? My body is in tip-top shape.
Good as new. I knew you'd be fine.
That's not what I meant.
Hmm?
Of course, Mustang has a tube. A man tube, he's a man. Oh my god. Don't tell me. Neon, do you remember Indivilia? I do.
Sure, I remember.
Do you remember what happened? What happened to her?
Master, are you okay?
What? I can't remember anything?
Rapi went into overdrive and, with Dorothy's help, drove her away from the Ark.
Okay, we were testing her memory. I was like, wait a minute, why can't I remember anything?
That's why we had to go find Rapi.
Also, she said all of that with her whiteout glasses. And I still am like a firm believer that Neon's whiteout glasses is when she's like actually low-key onto something, cooking up stuff every time she does it. And what were you doing at that time?
I was fighting Nihilister and Chatterbox.
Mm-hmm.
Come to think of it, whatever happened to those two? I must have driven them away.
So you remember fighting, but you don't remember those two.
Am I the bane of the heretic's existence?
Yes, you are, sweetie.
Are you sure you're okay, Master?
Now I'm still kind of like, I don't know, the whiteout glasses gets to me now. Like every time she says stuff with the whiteout glasses, I'm just like, is your memory actually bad? Or are you pretending that it's bad, but you actually do remember? Or you saying I'm the bane of the heretic's existence? Are you like connected to something that's potentially actually the bane of the heretic's existence? You know? Like, I can't help but every other thing she says, if there's any like double meaning to like any of it, besides like the surface level, like her memory's bad, like she doesn't remember, you know? Yes, I'm fine.
Commander?
Anise! Hey, Anise.
Can we talk for a bit? Sure.
No, I want to speak to him alone.
Oh,
Huh? You're not going out to eat or something without me, are you?
No. It's about Neon.
mm-hmm.
When she died, I think the nymph fabricated her memories.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she doesn't remember her body being bisected. According to her memory, she was fighting the entire way through.
Mm-hmm.
Just act as if you don't know anything.
It's like protecting her from her trauma?
That's what I believe, yes. There have been cases where Nikkes have experienced multiple deaths, and it becomes dangerous for them to carry those memories.
I mean, we also did kind of tell her to forget the first time we saw Material Age and all the Nikkes in the boxes and stuff. Like, so I wonder if like that could potentially be that's what she does now. You know?
This is considered one of Nymph's functions.
What about you?
Me? I remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how, but somehow I remained in battle mode even after I was sliced in half.
Mm-mm. Nar. So, like, did you feel?
I remember all of it. What Rapi did and what happened to her afterwards.
Uh-huh.
It's unsettling. Part of my body is lying somewhere else, but I am still able to see and hear everything.
Oh, man.
And I'm powerless to do anything. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. When I came to, I'm back to normal. It's a traumatic memory. Like waking up from a terrible nightmare. But I know that it wasn't a dream, which only makes it more unsettling.
I mean, yeah, yeah. A niece.
Don't worry about me, Commander. I've already died several times before.
A niece.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm used to it, but I've gotten to the point where I can endure it. So, hurry up. We have to find Rapi. Let's go.
Anise walks away quickly.
Will you join me, subordinate?
It's still going!
Go to the surface.
What's in that box you have? I just noticed it.
I wonder what triggers Neon's trauma. Like, how bad does a situation have to be for her to do a rewrite, you know? Ingrid gave it to me.
Whatever it is, it must be valuable, considering how tightly you're holding on to it.
Of course it's still going. You're already in chapter 25. I never saw the chapter 25 marker. So it's an injection gun.
Why would you need that? Are you feeling sick?
No, she told me to give this to Rapi when I see her.
When you see Rapi, you have to give her a shot?
When I see Red Hood.
She's not going to go on a rampage and destroy everything, is she?
Of course not!
But that usually happens whenever you have to give someone a shot.
Wait. Wait, I was like jokingly saying, but like how much is the destroy the Ark thing front and center? How does that work? If she's half Rapi now?
You get shots when you're sick.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey yo, Neon. Hey yo, Neon. I need some Neon backstory. Like now?
Just in case, Commander, I want to confirm. Neon and I are the only ones who are going to find Rapi and Dorothy, right?
Correct.
Any chance we could get some reinforcements?
Where?
I'd like some too. I feel uneasy going with just a niece.
Hey, not cool.
This is a top secret mission after all.
But as far as the official story is concerned, we're chasing after Dorothy, a pilgrim who entered the Ark. The top brass aren't going to let that slide. Surely they'd be willing to allocate more resources to chasing her down?
The Ark has too much going on at the moment. They don't have time to deal with a rogue pilgrim. The central government has issued a ban on all above-ground operations. They've recalled all the forces currently up on the surface.
Sounds like things are getting serious.
Neon, I think they've been serious for a couple hours now.
Well, what we're doing is serious too. The least they could do is send the scouts to tag along. What the?
Oh,
What is it?
is someone here?
Look over there! You'll be just as surprised.
Someone? Hello? You didn't go through your whole transformation thing already, did you?
What in the world?
Didn't like that just happen?
Told you.
Hello? What's going on here?
Well, well. Look who it is.
You're nothing if not tenacious. I heard you were injured. What inspired you to hobble over here so quickly?
Okay, but like, is she a Nikke yet or not?
How are you trying to screw us over this time?
Let me show you.
At Syuen's signal, a transport robot approaches loaded with cargo.
Whoa! What is all this stuff? We've got a tent, high-concentrate splendamine, a water purification device, high-capacity batteries, a MMR-certified medical kit,
Oh my gosh, is she actually coming with us?
and a spinner suitcase?
Ma'am?
I've seen those in a ton of commercials.
Ma'am?
They never tell you the price, though.
She's being that person who comes to the airport when you were supposed to have like a carry-on and has like 5 like full-size luggage suitcases.
I went to the store wanting to buy one, but came out disappointed because they were so expensive.
Looks like Matisse is going on quite the mission. Have you come to gloat about it?
I heard you were going up to the surface to chase after that Pilgrim. I thought these might help. I brought what I could. Well, there aren't too many of you, so I packed things that would be easy to carry.
Uh-huh?
Just the question marks.
Huh?
All the question marks.
Just take it already. I had my best quality control guys choose them.
Is she like trying to butter up to her future team? Like what's your game here?
What are you talking about? I'm providing support.
Did they tweak with her brain? Like Anise, Neon, let's go.
Roger.
Okay. Hey, wait!
Syuen grabs my jacket.
It hurts!
What? Let go of me.
Let's talk. Just for a moment.
I said let go. I'm busy.
Just for a minute.
Hello? Did she already go through her magical girl transformation into a Nikke?
Please,
Like,
just for a little while. Take that stuff with you. It'll be a lifesaver, I'm telling you.
uh-huh. No thanks. I don't need it.
Would you just do me a solid and take it? Otherwise, I'm dead meat.
What is this face? Shift up? What?
If you don't take that stuff, they're gonna turn me into one of those rust buckets.
Wait. I thought that was gonna happen to you either way.
Enikk,
Okay. Well, she's not a Nikke yet. But like, what is this? Are you like, is this your equivalent of like picking up garbage off the side of the road? You know, like putting in your good favors and all that. Explain.
Enikk passed judgment. She's going to turn me into a Nikke.
Uh-huh.
She'll strip me of my CEO title and demote me so that I'll be working under you.
Uh-huh. And I'm sure neither of us wants that.
So help me out.
Enik's decisions can't be overturned.
I know that, but she gave me a way out.
Okay. The cutscene didn't show that part.
If I help you out and listen to everything you say
Mm-hmm.
until you are satisfied,
Mm-hmm.
and if you say you're okay, she will cancel her judgment.
Hello?
Look, I know you hate me, but not enough to want me dead, do you?
She's literally our Nikke Baymax right now. She can't... She can't be in the clear until we say we're satisfied with our care. Like, what?
If I die, my death will weigh on your consciousness.
Becoming a Nikke isn't the same as dying.
Well, it is to me! I'll do anything you tell me to. Please. I get why you're confused. This is all so sudden.
Do you feel sorry for Syuen yet? I already said my thoughts on the matter. It's less about me feeling sorry for her and more about me low-key preferring her as the CEO of Missless to whoever could come after her.
Just take those with you. We can talk later, okay? Just give me a call if you need anything, alright? And if Enikk asks, just tell her you're thinking about it. Please.
Syuen stumbles off. I turn on my communication device. Enikk,
Yes?
being forcibly turned into a Nikke is messed up no matter who. That too. Like, it was an interesting choice of words that we said becoming a Nikke isn't the same as dying. Because, like, it kind of is. What was Syuen talking about?
In light of Syuen's crimes, I have made a ruling.
I can understand that, but is this something that can even be done?
Allow me to explain. Missiless Industry is a vital entity within the Ark that we cannot go without.
Mm-hmm.
To replace the CEO of such a company on short notice is not possible due to lack of personnel.
Mm-hmm.
Alternatively, were the CEO to be ousted by force, operations at Missiless would suffer greatly. If Missiless were to collapse, then the Ark would soon suffer the same fate.
But then, why did you...
I intentionally issued a false ruling to Syuen.
What?
I am currently not allowed to penalize Syuen in such a way that would permanently alter her position at the company.
You can lie? Like that?
However, considering the severity of her actions, and in light of this recent incident, something must be done.
She did corrupt Nikke for Chatterbox before. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That was by omission. Like, she just didn't share information before. This is like outright lying to Syuen.
In formulating my ruling, I combined all of the things that I knew Syuen would detest the most. I also decided to have her assist the squad that boasted the greatest accomplishments, which is the Counters. If it avoids the need to resign as CEO and being turned into a Nikke, Syuen will do everything in her power to support you.
Yeah, it's like whenever Enikk would say something, it's a matter like before it was like, okay, well, what could she be like keeping from her information? You know, the information she shared is trustworthy, I guess. But like you have to consider what she didn't share. Now it's like, now that's not even on the table anymore.
Be sure to use her to your advantage.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm afraid I do not understand.
What? Your judgments should be objective and just. But this time, it's anything but.
That is correct. The basis of this decision was primarily founded on my subjective judgment.
Your decision won't carry much weight then.
That is a fallacy. No one except for you and me is aware of the mendacious nature of this judgment. I personally will never disclose this to anyone.
This is just so many danger flags. This is so many danger flags right now of what she can do.
As long as you don't say something, there won't be an issue.
Uh-huh. And what if I do? What would be the issue?
In addition, this judgment is hardly something that poses a disadvantage to you. Both Missilus Industries' resources and expertise are in a league of their own.
What is making you act this way?
This incident in the Ark was clearly orchestrated by a third party. I am an AI whose every decision regarding the Ark is based solely on objective facts. Despite this, there has always been a small group that has been above the law, and they were all members of the ruling class. With any matter pertaining to them, objective judgments are an impossibility. Because the criteria of what constitutes right and wrong are constantly adjusted to suit their needs.
Yeah?
If this continues, there is nothing preventing a similar incident from occurring again. Should that come to pass, the fallout would be catastrophic. My primary objective is to protect the Ark.
That's not wrong, but yeah, no. She says that, but it's a matter of you applying that logic to not just the ruling class, you know?
I realize that my slavish dedication to the rules set forth in the Ark has hitherto proven a major hindrance.
I realize that my slavish dedication to the rules set forth in the Ark has hitherto proven a major hindrance.
It is for this reason that henceforth I will proceed according to my own judgment.
It sounds to me like you want to control the Ark according to your wishes.
That's not true. My subjective judgments will be the new objectivity.
That's arrogance.
A fair accusation. Hence, I wish to put a safety measure in place.
Which is?
You. If you determine that I have gone too far, go find Enikk.
Your simulation girly?
She will take care of the rest.
What does that mean? You mean the one in the simulation room? What is the rest?
That's right. I am asking you to keep a close eye on me.
Does she have like your destruction code?
I am putting my trust in you.
What did Syuen say? Did she have something up her sleeve?
Not me coming back to Anise and Neon after the 2 conversations I just had. Like,
And I still didn't get a promotion. I'm literally the conscience of the Ark's like major ruling deity, and they still didn't give me a pay increase.
Are we actually allowed to take these?
we'll be taking them.
Are you sure it's okay?
There aren't any hidden explosives in them. I've confirmed that much.
How in the world did you figure that out?
With my, firepower sensor.
Excuse me?
If you're going to lie, at least try to sound confident so people will buy it. Then, are we leaving now?
Yes, you did. You just got preemptively demoted. Minimum wage, minimum effort. Am I getting paid? Am I getting paid enough to be in charge of the moral consciousness of the Ark's ruling AI? I don't think so. I still live in a hovel. Can we get, like, central heating at the outpost? Like, yes, let's go.
It'd probably be a good idea to check the area where the escape elevator emerged from.
Good idea. There might be some clues left behind. We could end up running into another heretic or chatterbox, though. Hey, what's gotten into you?
Nick literally just said take responsibility, and we still broke.
I'm telling you.
This is where you start blustering about your firepower.
The outpost can't even afford winter snow. We can't even afford winter snow.
Oh, right. I guess my firepower sensor is a bit overworked.
Our Neon can't even get a proper firepower sensor. Like, come on. Don't worry. We'll approach with caution.
Okay.
In that case, let's go.
Oh my god. If there was one more, like,
What else? What else could you possibly do?
Encounter. All right, not there. I knew that.
Good idea. I'm not detecting any raptures in the area.
he's pretty much an adventurer. LOL, he does quests. You know what? I feel like if we were an adventurer, at least we would have like a lot more freedom. But we are still at the whims of powers that be, who are sus as hell.
So we're good to go?
Let's move out. 3 hours later.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I think there's something up ahead.
What do you mean? I'm not picking up anything.
We are technically free compared to the average commander. You know, how does that work out? I feel like we're the prime example of being good at your job and getting more work because of it. You know? Meanwhile, these other commanders are off like sucking at their jobs and dying left and right. And here we are. Can't even put a sign on our door without getting interrupted.
Commander, is there anything marked on the map?
I don't think so.
Can I see the map for a moment, Master?
I show Neon the map.
This mark here. What was it?
The golden chip. What mark? I don't see anything.
Look here. The color is slightly different. I think I heard something about this.
Oh? Neon? What do you see?
Ah, now I remember. It's a minefield.
Did you say minefield? As if you step on one and it's time to kiss your butt goodbye?
Oh no!
Yep. Meaning we could be in big trouble if we went this way.
What do you see with your special eyes? With her zoom-in glasses?
I hate to have to say this, Commander, but do you think we may be in over our heads here?
We always are.
At the very least, we'd fare better if we had an operator.
Should we secretly ask Exia for help?
I heard she was helping Enikk with something.
Oh, Exia's helping make the Nikke.
So she's probably busy.
Still, it wouldn't hurt to ask, would it? Maybe that would be asking too much of her.
They put Raid Leader Gamer Girl on Nikke creation duty?
Precisely.
Then maybe we should, you know...
Okay, stop. That's enough.
Huh?
Rapi is missing. We're on our own here. There's no backup coming. Oh, serious commander? Serious commander mode? If we really wanted to, we could wrangle up someone to assist, but that would take time. Considering that we have no idea what could be happening to Rapi, time is of the essence.
Yes, you're right.
Riz mode on? What the hell does that even mean? That's not Riz. Somebody gotta throw Riz for like every other sentence the commander says. No, that's just him being serious. I'll make sure to be more careful when I'm reading the map. Let's go.
Okay. I'll also make sure that my firepower sensor is on full alert.
Oh! What the hell? What the hell is this cover art? Hello? I freaking love this cover art.
All right, not there.
Nice.
I knew that. Come on,
Oh,
let's
man.
go. All right, not there. I knew that.
Ugh. We're here, but
What's with all these raptures?
whatever happened here, it must have been quite the commotion. Since an elevator of that size just popped out of the ground, it would have made a really loud sound. On top of that, there were some people of interest riding it. I'm sure it attracted its fair share of attention.
If we want to do any serious investigating, we'll have to chase these raptures away.
People of interest is definitely a way to say it.
Think we can ask them nicely to vacate the area?
Something tells me they won't be too willing to grant that request.
Would pointing our guns at them help convince them?
I would assume so.
Why don't we go and have a little talk with them then?
Sounds good. Let's show them some hospitality.
Oh, I cannot wait to see how the counters dynamic operates without a Rapi.
I know all about that.
There's the Neon and Anise duo we know and love.
They're stronger.
I don't know if I have like, now that I'm back in the story.
Gotta sit rep for you, rep.
Oh no. I don't know if it's because I'm back. You spent too much of your brain on anime already. Okay, so that's not true because we all know I could easily go another 24 hours talking about anime. I think this is my first time, obviously, back in campaign, post everything invasion and everything like wordless and just all kinds of like little pieces here and there. And I still haven't like solidified them in their proper spots in my head, so they're kind of like floating everywhere. And it's like low-key distracting me. Not distracting me, but it's like words are hard right now. Because one thing equals 3 different thoughts. And I'm like, I need to see where we're going with this. I need to see where exactly we're going with this so that I have like a trail of thought to follow. Because right now I'm in that mode of 10 potential avenues we could go. And it's like overloading my brain.
Oh, right.
Why are you talking about Rapi as if she's already dead?
Oh no.
What do you mean?
People only say things like that when they're mourning a fallen comrade.
Oh no.
It just slipped out. I didn't mean anything by it. Anyway, are you done over there?
Yeah, I'm done.
Then let's search the area.
It's not going to be so easy. This place is a disaster zone.
What do you think happened? If you ask me, it looks like there was one heck of a skirmish between those monsters. I don't think there's 1 square inch here that isn't torched or torn up in some capacity.
That may well be the case. I'd certainly classify heretics and chatterbox as monsters. And the 2 they were going up against were monsters themselves. If anything, it'd be even more strange if the surroundings were untouched.
She's not wrong.
Thank goodness we took the fight outside the Ark when we did, or else that place would have been in ruins.
Like watching a kaiju fight.
Surely monster is a bit harsh.
She heard you!
I prefer formidable warrior myself.
Did you hear all of that?
Dorothy!
How much did you hear?
I didn't say monster.
Neon! You're safe.
Took you long enough. I've been waiting for ages.
For us?
Who else?
What about Rapi?
After escaping from the elevator, there was a confrontation with the heretics.
Literally, I heard you were talking. Literally.
To call it an even fight would be doing Rapi a disservice. She wiped the floor with them.
Ah, jeez, of course she did.
That's amazing!
So, the heretics ran off. I never thought I'd say those 2 words in a sentence together.
Heretics ran off.
Anyway, Rapi went after them.
And then she followed. She pursued.
Why didn't you follow? Because you don't have any skin in the game, am I right?
Ooh.
Is that what you think?
I didn't hear no bell. Oh my gosh. She's a killer. Oh my gosh, stop. I love that. I love that. I didn't hear no bell. Freaking chases them halfway across the country.
Think about who I fought with in the Ark.
Oh.
Perhaps you didn't see it.
Ooh.
After all, both of you got turned into mincemeat before you could do much of anything.
Don't say that in front of Neon!
Oh no. You didn't follow because you were injured?
To be exact, it was because I had not yet stabilized myself.
Mm-hmm.
I felt I was on the verge of pushing myself too far.
But you're a pilgrim, and you're from Eden.
Just because I'm a pilgrim doesn't mean I can do anything. The same goes for Eden.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fight forever at full power.
Have you ever fought at full power?
Although, Rapi essentially did just that.
For 10 whole minutes.
Having said that, what exactly is she?
She's my friend.
Aww, mine too.
Thanks. Very helpful. Let me ask again. What is this Rapi?
Oh. The word choice of making her seem like a thing.
The things I saw her do don't even seem possible.
I'm not sure. Every once in a while, she just goes off on a tear.
She just does a little bender and then she comes back. It's fine.
Isn't she cool?
Okay, fine.
It's like Shifty, you know? Has a year to build up stress, releases it when she needs to. Rapi can just do it a little bit more frequently.
Are you searching for her? I'll come with you. I'll ask her myself.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Is that a problem?
No, it's just...
What are you hiding?
You've got me all wrong. If I wanted something from you, I would just take it.
Oh. Yeah, she's right, though.
I wouldn't go through the trouble of all this play acting.
Plus, we're so nice.
And from what I see, you guys seem to be in a tough spot.
Oh, good. We have someone competent to help. Dorothy was the second leader of the Goddess Squad. Like, we lost a leader and gained a leader. The issue is that it's Dorothy. You know? She's so smart. She's too smart. And she has an agenda that is not in line with most people's.
I'll help you. The heretics and Rapi are headed this way. Follow me.
She was almost competent? No, she was competent. There's no almost about it. Like, she was competent. And then she shattered. Dorothy starts walking.
Are you okay with this, Commander?
I don't think it will be a problem.
Me neither. And besides, we're super close to Eden.
She was crazy but competent. Again, no, she wasn't though. People like skip over the first part of Overzone. Like, she wasn't always crazy. A little prissy. Attitude, yes. But like, there was a reason she was second leader after Lilith, you know, left.
It should be okay,
She's
right?
crazy now. Get it right, fellas. Exactly.
All right, fine. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong, she says.
I'll follow along.
I like the way they did that
Proceeding
just
to
now.
target.
Come on, let's go.
The commander said,
Let's go, Bolt.
I don't think
on,
it would be a
let's go.
problem.
Proceeding to target.
And then Anise said, what could go wrong? They literally said it twice in the same scene on Mother-Whale subspecies fighting. Saw a mother whale that was a different shape and color from any I'd seen before. potentially a new species. We'll track it whenever possible. Ooh, who's tracking? Who's doing the tracking?
Come on, let's
Mother Norwal. Do they have different whale shapes? Stop! I would low-key love that. That's just like, you see,
Did
we
you
all
see that?
started with
I'm
this one.
strong, but my
then
comrades are stronger.
this one felt like they want it to be this subspecies, and then this subspecies, and then this one. Or is it like same base, but then they started getting a little funky with the colors, and like, I feel like being yellow. That would be okay. Imagine you're like in a situation, okay, when you awaken in your Rapture form, and you think you're like kind of badass, like you look kind of cool,
Follow along.
and then you go to like the main meetup
not there.
hall
I
where you meet other Raptures and see their designs, and you're just like, man, how come he gets to, oh, and what about that guy over wait a minute, can I get a redo? Like, what the heck is this? Is this one of the spots that they fought in?
follow along.
Is this one of the spots
Come on,
that was
let's go.
1v1 with Rapi and potentially Dragon Mommy? This is crazy. The freaking quality of the textures.
Are you ready?
Let's go, Bolt.
Actually, 3v1, I forgot.
Watch
I
me
thought-
closely, teacher.
About saying 3v1, but like the amount of fire in the area and how like badly they were beat up, I wonder if they did like a tap in, tap out situation. You know, it's your turn. You deal with her. She's still chasing us. Like,
As long as we're together.
that one has
I
a
will never
flamethrower.
fall.
Why can't I have a flamethrower? I just have a big drill. Oh man, you got a drill? I just have a shovel.
Proceeding.
Coming.
Y'all guys got attachments?
Come on, let's go.
You stay behind, I'll hold her off? Oh my
Watch me
gosh.
closely, teacher.
The freaking anime cliche, but in the reverse.
Down with those who would
Can I get a timeout, please?
Attack.
And Vidia had to regen her sword tail. Yeah, exactly. Freaking the chatterbox was the commentator, and Vidia was like taking a breather, and so you just have Dragon Mommy fending off all of Rapi. And I can imagine Chatterbox being the most annoying commentator.
Class is over.
And here
What do
goes
you
Rapi
say
from
we
the
go
top
back and enjoy the festival again?
with the steel chair. Exactly. Like, oh my gosh. This right here, this spot right here, this is where he was commentating from. Okay? And I'm gonna say this spot because this is where Rapi was standing. So Dragon Mommy threw like the bigger fireball over here, but then he was running his mouth commentating and pissed her off. So then she tossed over a mini Dragon Ball over his way.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go, Bolt.
It really was a wrestling match. It's like in a circle and everything. This was their arena, chat.
I'll follow along.
She gave Mr. the Nikke's elbow.
Proceeding to
Are
target.
you ready? Then let's go.
Proceeding to target.
Oh my gosh.
Can I ask you something?
If I say no, are you going to ask anyway?
Probably.
Most likely.
Then ask.
Why did you come to the Ark?
I had my reasons.
What reasons?
Sightseeing.
Technically, it's true. She did do that.
What'd you think of the Ark then?
Ooh.
Hard to say. I hardly had time to see anything before I had to leave.
Why aren't you going back?
He definitely saw enough, though.
I'm not sure I understand the question.
I'm asking why you aren't going back to the Ark.
Oh.
I'm sure you've got a few more stops left on your sightseeing tour.
Oh.
Because I'm curious about Rapi.
She saw that glimpse of Red Hood and was like, now wait a minute.
That only makes me more suspicious.
Why is that?
You barely know her.
It's not her that she cares about. It's who she became.
Is it because you were impressed by her display? My goodness,
She saw the unwashed
such
scarf.
incredible power. I've never seen anything like it. It's
She was
not
like,
something like that, right?
I know this smell.
If I'm reading you right, power is a means to an end, not the be-all and end-all.
Ooh. Yeah? Yeah.
What makes you think that?
If power was what you were after, you wouldn't be wandering around flaunting it like you are.
I feel like if power was what Dorothy wanted, we would have had a heretic, Doro, by this point.
A most perceptive observation. You're correct. I'm not particularly curious about Rapi's power. I'm slightly fascinated by that scarf.
She really did smell the scarf. She was like, I smelled the bog of eternal stench, and I haven't smelled that in years.
Which materialized when her powers were activated.
Just slightly? You must be more than a little interested if you're giving up your sightseeing plans.
Fine. Allow me to rephrase it. I have an intense interest in it. What exactly is that scarf?
Ooh.
I'd love to tell you, but I don't know much about it myself. It beats me why Rapi is able to unleash such remarkable strength. And this was the first time that I'd seen that scarf.
It is both interesting and cute how the scarf is the thing that manifests before the rest of her does.
Have you ever heard of Red Hood by any chance?
Oh, can't say I have. First time hearing it.
I see.
I've also got a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Why do you transform?
Neon.
Come again?
Why don't you always stay in your transformed state?
Neon.
Sure, that would perhaps be more efficient. But efficiency is not the only thing in this world, is it? For example, let's say there is someone or something that you loathe with all your being.
All right, I'm listening. Go ahead.
The most efficient method of destroying it would be to make its end quick and absolute.
Okay.
But if your hatred is strong enough, you'd want to see them suffer first before destroying them. Emotions can sometimes overcome efficiency.
So true, bestie.
You could say that my outfit and my armor adhere to a similar philosophy.
You want to see them suffer first before destroying them. Emotions can sometimes overcome efficiency. You did create that entire armor set from emotions and, you know, the Vidia system.
I see. That shares some common ground with firepower. In a way, there's something poetic about sacrificing efficiency for a greater principle.
Oh my gosh, Neon, do not cook with her right now. I don't think y'all are thinking about the same thing right now.
Precisely.
In that sense, you and I are very similar.
Neon, I don't think y'all are thinking about the same thing right now.
You think so?
Neon extends her hand to Dorothy, who takes it in hers. I could just see the confused slowly reaching out.
You and I are both walking down the same path. I'm looking forward to it.
You are officially a member on the path of firepower.
Yes, as am I.
Neon? We don't know yet what she wants
Does
revenge.
anyone else smell that? Like something's burning?
The ground is hot. Too hot to be normal.
Nihilister must be near.
That is very likely. You two stay in front.
Us?
Me?
Yes,
Why?
you're the most expendable.
Oh, you can't just say that to the main characters.
Us?
Between you and me, who has more value?
Ma'am, you can't just say that to the main characters.
If someone has to go, we should start with those lowest on the totem pole.
How come?
That's how things work up on the surface. Survival of the fittest.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to break it to you, but if there's anyone we could stand to lose, it's you two.
Us?
Yes, you two are weaker than me. There's no denying that.
How come?
Oh my effing gosh.
Are you even listening to me?
Oh my god.
How come?
We'll all move as a group. Dorothy, you take the lead.
Me? How come?
Oh my effing god.
She's pissed she said it.
Hey, stop copying us!
Oh
Yeah, stop copying us.
no. She's just not gonna say anything now. If you take Vanguard, we're more likely not to lose anyone.
Understood.
Dorothy sets off at a brisk pace, all according to Keikaku. As we follow Dorothy. Oh! The ground around us becomes increasingly incinerated. Oh my gosh. Leaning up against a smoldering pillar, there is the fallen Nihilister. Okay, this is horrible, but like the artist cooked with the face. The artist absolutely cooked with the face. Damn, what am I? Did they get both her legs? Smeared mascara. It's so good.
Why don't you take a picture?
Oh no.
It'll last longer.
You look like you've seen better days.
Congratulations, you have eyes.
Did Rapi do this to you?
Well,
Oh, man. What was that?
Answer me.
Ma'am. I mean, I'm not surprised. I guess Doro is the type to kick him while down.
why should I have to answer to a 2-bit lackey sent from Eden?
Oh, man.
You disgust me.
Look at where Nihilister's been injured. Rather unusual. Looks like it was bitten or slashed by something sharp.
I didn't know we had an amateur detective in our midst.
We love a woman who can still talk her mess while literally being on her last legs. Oh, I'm so sorry. You don't have any. Indivilia and Chatterbox betrayed you, didn't they?
Betrayal my ass. That would mean there was a point in time when I trusted them to begin with.
But why did you revive them both?
Dunno. Maybe I just wanted some company.
Oh, she was lonely.
Do you want to live?
Oh, just but a flesh wound.
If you all take a hike, I might have a chance.
No. You will die.
Oh?
Your nanomachine's regenerative capabilities are slowing.
Oh?
Your core output may have dropped. In your current state, you'd make a fine meal for any Raptures wandering nearby.
Oh, I don't think I like the sound of that.
I have just one favor to ask of you.
Oh?
Say it.
Piss off! I can't take you buzzing in my ear any longer.
Is it bad to say she's hot in this situation? Like, she's still so hot in this situation. But like the situation is, damn.
Get lost, or plug me and get it over with.
Oh man. She is literally hot. That too. Hey yo, she's a heretic. Are you new around here? Eden notice. Paradise for the chosen ones. Johan. Sir? Sir? What the hell is that? I thought I have seen some really lazy statuses, but this one, I think he won. Thanks for unblocking me. I know he was blocked. That was the first thing that I saw, which is why I laughed. May I ask why you left and went to the Ark? I had business there. What kind of business could you possibly have at the Ark? Field cannot be empty, literally. It's a personal matter. I'm not comfortable sharing at this point in time. Please keep the communication devices on. Cecil's tired of it. She's tired of y'all just pausing her signal. Word is that Indivilia and Chatterbox have been resurrected. Did you have anything to do with that? Indirectly, perhaps. If you don't like me, do me a favor and get yourself fired. Queen. Dorothy, what have you gotten yourself mixed up in? I'll be back soon. Are you with Dorothy? Yes. What? I once said, please raise your hand if you are weaker than me. Then everyone in the Ark stood and recaptured the surface. Funny, right? Wait, what? Raise your hand if you're weaker than me. Then everyone in the Ark stood. Is she saying that they went so high up that they went to the surface? Like they didn't just raise their hand, but they also stood up? But what's higher than standing up is like going to the surface? Is that what she's saying? I'm trying to translate. What on earth is going on here? Why are you two together? IDK, man. I'll explain everything when I get back. To show how apologetic I am, could you please come to the coordinates that I'm about to send you? I've prepared a gift for you. Dorothy, come back. You'll like it. Promise. Do you know what you're doing?
I figure you already know this, but just to be sure, please refrain from any communication with Eden.
But like, I can't listen to that. I can't follow that.
I've invested a lot in this plan. If it ends up going south, I'll be left hanging high and dry.
That's rough.
Are you going to shoot me or not? If not, then beat it.
Nihilister, fucking smack from the ground.
Nihilister, you were the dragon that roamed the surface, incinerating everything in your path. Your flames claimed the lives of countless Nikkes. You were a constant thorn in Eden's side. You were an agent of wanton destruction, laying waste to all you saw.
I mean...
And now you want a peaceful death? Sorry, but you don't get that luxury.
Ma'am!
You can sit and wait right here.
Oh my god.
Something will come along and put an end to your waiting soon enough.
Dorothy starts walking. Wait. You're just gonna leave it here?
Why not? Don't tell me you feel sympathy for her.
I mean, did you see her spine?
Do you have any idea how many Nikkes Nihilister killed in the Ark? Or would you prefer that we stay here and finish the job? It would be the perfect opportunity to have your way with a living heretic.
Excuse me?
It'd be such a waste to kill her outright.
Would Johann and Cecil kill her?
That I'm not sure about.
I perused the equipment Syuen gave us. If I recall correctly, found it. I cover Nihilister with a camo pattern tarp.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Hey, I asked you a question!
Stop. It's both cute that he did it, but then sad that like she can't even take it off. Like that's how effed up she is. So she's just yelling from underneath this tarp.
You son of a bitch! How dare you insult me like this?
Oh.
Why don't you just put me out of my misery?
Oh man. As we walk off, Nihilister's infuriated ranting echoes in the distance. Before long, her fulminations turn to laughter. Oh. Oh. That sounds like that crying kind of laughter. Yeah. That's definitely more uses villain laugh. No, she was using villain laugh before. Now she's using that like crying laugh when the situation is just so effed. You know, that you have to laugh about it, you know? Like not even rock bottom. Like she's lower than that. Behind the laughter, a palpable pain can be felt. When you lose the 50-50. Stop, because that's exactly what the kind of laugh is.
I'll follow along. Proceeding to target.
Oh man, oh no.
Not there.
Wasn't Nihilister part of the Queen's Guard or something? I think that's all the heretics. The Ark. But only with Commander? Yep. Central Government, Briefing Room 13.
What are you going to do?
About what?
Anderson, Daddy, you're back in uniform!
Syuen.
Enikk made her judgment, did she not? It should be followed.
She's ordering the CEO of the Big Three to be subservient to a lowly commander.
In terms of strength, maybe? I mean, like, she definitely has the whole not issue, but she definitely has the Elite Four, like, issue, I guess, of is one of the first ones we meet, and thus the ones who come after her would potentially be more of a mess to deal with. I would say the only exception to that is Modernia. Like if you're going by that logic, then like Modernia would be like the weakest out of all the ones that we met. And while she kinda is in like her boss fight being like the first one that we met or whatever, I also feel like Modernia didn't fully cook, and she would have became a problem.
What if this commander has other intentions?
You don't have to worry about that.
There are
He's
two
an upstanding
Saiyans
individual.
even stronger than me.
Whenever humans gain a modicum of power, it changes them.
Including you? This is a private matter between the two of them.
She was basically a baby. She didn't fully evolve into her final form.
There is no need for us to even talk about it. In my opinion, that commander might be impulsive, but he is not a threat. So there won't be any problems.
Still, how could you?
could I what?
He won't threaten your position. At least for the time being. So relax. And let's move on.
I love how that's the concern. Well, the concern is, do I threaten their position? That's why they had to get rid of Johan. They can't deal with another situation like that. No.
Fine. What about the other issue at hand?
And what would that be?
That Pilgrim.
It doesn't matter what we do now. She's back on the surface. She's doing her part to extricate the Ark from this crisis.
She'll be back.
There's a high chance of that, yes.
Hence, I'm asking, what are you intending to do about it?
What exactly are you getting at?
Hey, yo. Did he get a trial? I got a trial? Even Syuen got a trial? Did Mr. I'm gonna freaking get rid of everybody in the Outer Rim get a trial? Or did he not? Because it was attempted and didn't actually happen.
I propose that we eliminate the Pilgrim.
Kill her?
She poses too significant a threat. I don't know what she's after, but the influence she could have over the Ark is monumental.
They're gonna wipe the Underworld Queen's memory for stopping him? I feel like if they gave Syuen a trial, why, if they're able to give CEOs a trial, why can deputy chiefs not get a trial?
Right now, the Ark needs stability more than anything.
But Dorothy wants a pact. Why are you proposing that we kill her?
Think about it.
I'm listening.
After the Raptures besiege the Ark, she arrives here.
I have no idea why my brain read that sentence and completely tapped out, went on dial-up. I got so stuck on the word besiege just now that it actually just like short-circuited my brain for a second. We're good. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Immediately after, 2 heretics and the other unique individual are resurrected. That Pilgrim is behind all of this. You can't possibly think it was all a coincidence, can you?
This game makes me want to like read at the source. Read a dictionary, 10 words a day.
No, I don't think that. But I've run countless tests on the optical camouflage Dorothy mentioned. It's legitimate.
Actually, you know what? That wouldn't help. That wouldn't even help. Because this game likes to throw out words that aren't even English sometimes. I don't even know half the stuff that Mustang says. That needs a translator and a dictionary. Gosh, dang it.
I also have my doubts. But I think we should wait before springing into action.
Wait. Wait for what?
Your sanity?
To see what Dorothy's motives are.
Isn't it obvious? She wants to see the Ark fall.
Mustang is French though. It's the outlier. But I still want to know everything the man says. Everything he says feels like a divine message from above. Also, yeah, he's not wrong. I can't stand him, and I don't support any Dobin plan. However,
if she wanted to topple the Ark, there are far more practical methods to do so.
Gum Gum. Let's be for realsies now.
Why bother going through all this rigmarole?
Fine. Let's say we follow your suggestion and wait. What if we end up with a bigger problem on our hands as a result? One that we can no longer fix. What then?
A broken clock is correct 2 times a day? True. I just learned about that phrase, like last week.
If we sit here twiddling our thumbs, it'll be too late. We have to strike first.
I have something in mind. If worst comes to worst, we do have a failsafe.
You gotta be kidding me. What do you mean you gotta be kidding me? I've never heard that term, like ever. Which was like low-key shocking because the amount that I read, I have like a pretty extensive index of terms and phrases and stuff. But that was one that I was like, interesting.
I assume you're referring to what Enikk is preparing?
Yes. For now, we'll do as Burning Gum suggests.
So we'll let her go. And if she does do anything, the two Nikkes that are in the works could go against her.
What right do you have to propose our next course of action? You sat by and did nothing at the crucial moment.
Regardless of what the Pilgrim's true intentions are, we cannot allow mere hearsay and skepticism to scuttle the pact with Eden. If the pact goes through, the gains will far outweigh any potential losses.
This is chapter 25. Y'all are on chapter 34-ish? 35? 36? Okay, like 10-ish chapters, 11 chapters from here. So y'all it depends. It depends on how much is going on. Y'all may or may not have already seen the 2 Nikkes that she's working on. So obviously don't answer this. But it would be interesting if the 2 Nikkes being worked on weren't actually fully made from scratch. Because that would open the door to Hansel and Gretel.
So let's sit back, prepare for the worst, and wait for her to make her move. She's the first Pilgrim to set foot in the Ark since it was founded. We mustn't resort to hysteria or persecution simply because we have lingering doubts.
We won't have brains and we'll be controlled? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Like a Hansel and Gretel that are completely at the will of Enikk. I just think that would be like an interesting duo to have as your kill emergency failsafe. The reason why I think that is because if she's working on Nikkes, that would be like the equivalent to like being able to like stop her. My first thought was, wouldn't that put them at Old Tail's level? Because that was the whole thing with Old Tail's squad, was that they were just as, if not stronger, than Goddess Squad. They just lacked the experience. So like, yeah, if they found their bodies before grave, you know, assuming she's also looking for her other children besides Cinderella, that would be like the equivalent to how That would be the equivalent guess of, man, wouldn't it be really sucky if the heretics and, you know, the Raptures got a hold of one of them first? I feel like the Ark getting a hold of one of them first would also be a sucky situation.
Any potential threats must be eliminated. The Ark cannot afford another catastrophe.
Your stupidity is astonishing.
I love you, Anderson!
What?
If you had half a brain, you'd realize how foolish you sound right now.
My king. One of my kings in this game. You talk your mess.
Suppose she is actively attempting to sabotage the Ark, as you allege.
Mm-hmm.
If that is the case, what could the Ark possibly do to stop her?
Mm-hmm. He's right, you know?
Even supposing we somehow foil her plans. Can you stop the combined forces of Eden? Do you have the slightest idea how mighty their forces are? So what you're telling me is that you want to wage war against a group of people who not only have managed to survive and thrive on the surface, but have also developed their own technology.
What an eloquent way of calling someone a dumbass. I love this man.
Only a lunatic would fail to see how flimsy that plan is. I already said that I agree with Birmingham's suggestion. Well, allow me to rephrase. That is our only viable option.
I wonder if he's lying here just to protect Doro, because I do think the Ark could be Eden. At this point in time, I'm not 100% sure if the Ark could be Eden. Especially after we just got our behinds handed to us in terms of who survived and who didn't and blah, 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 blah. However, I was thinking exactly that with the first part. Because if we're following the train of like thought with Anderson and Legendary Commander potentially having a connection, if not being like the same person, you know, that circle, I was gonna say that his little lecture here, low key, is kind of cute. Like, he's calling him a dumbass, but then it's also like, what if this is Doro's old commander being like, don't underestimate my ex Nikke, you know? Which is kind of cute.
Very well. If that's the case, then I agree. We'll sit back and wait for the Pilgrim to make the next move.
Okay.
Just one thing.
What?
I wish to launch my own investigation into this Pilgrim Dorothy.
I don't like that. I don't like you going off on your own doing crap. Last time you did that, the freaking queens had to stop you for hours.
Now that we know what she looks like, we're sure to turn up some relevant information in the central government's database.
Don't underestimate my third in command like that. Exactly. It's kind of cute.
We might be able to find some salient information if we dig into her past.
Is that really necessary?
Of course. Her past actions might provide a hint about her current motives.
Is that really necessary? He says. Are you aware? Are you aware of her past, sir?
I agree with that.
I'll take your silence as agreement.
Doban leaves the room.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
No, he just added that grunt just for me.
Birmingham. Is there any remaining information about the Goddess Squad? The Goddess Squad? Why do you...
Also, really quick before I forget, me not having done outpost stories when Inherit visits and interacts with other Nikkes, I don't have any Inherit Nikkes besides Doro. They're the only pilgrims that I'm missing. I have every other pilgrim except for Inherit.
Answer me. Is there anything left? No. We've been continuously distorting and removing select information to prevent the manifestation of any godlike entity. An entire central government database has been wiped.
An entire one?
Other than the name itself, there is nothing left. Very well.
I feel like that's the very first time that they've said that in stone in the main story. I feel like they said during Old Tales that they wiped Old Tales Squad. But then I've asked a million questions with Goddess Squad on, did it get locked? Did it get forgotten? Did it get blah, blah, blah? I think that's like the first time that they've confirmed that they were also wiped.
How are you holding up? Just fine. Thanks for asking.
And yet Crow remembers. And yet Crow
You're so effing right. You're so effing right. Because during the invasion arc, I was like, because I remember it's coming back to me. My argument for like the Goddess Squad information was like, oh, I feel like it's just locked behind layers and layers of security. Like it has to exist somewhere. So it's concerning to find out like how she potentially got to that. But then if they're telling me that it was completely wiped, how the F did she get information about them?
Don't mention it. I'll be on my way. Don't push yourself too hard.
We don't know how old she is or how long she's been around. No. Exactly. Like that puts it in a potential situation of like it increases the chance of it being a first-hand account rather than like a second-hand account or even like a third. Or like maybe the information does exist somewhere still, but it's not even deputy chiefs have clearance. The reason why I say that is because in Wisdom Spring, I think it was Wisdom Spring, whenever we were getting like the commander lore, they already confirmed like that project and stuff was something that even the deputy chiefs don't have clearance to know about. So stuff like that does exist.
I'll try my best.
Burningham leaves the room.
Dorothy.
The way he said her name, the way he acted that entire
Enemy spotted.
interaction.
Engaging.
Low key, my little jokes of LC and Anderson being connected slightly increased.
Down with those who would threaten
Should I push a little harder?
Low key, it's because like I don't know. There's so much going on with this game that like I don't want to completely throw it off the table.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
That like
Target clear.
he's still not like directly him, and he's like a clone or a descendant or
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
anything of like that nature. Like that's still like kind of on the table. But I know during Red Ash,
I'll follow along.
I think during Red Ash, I kept accidentally saying Anderson
Come on, let's go.
and
Coming.
Legendary Commander like interchangeably because they obviously have the same base model.
Proceeding to target.
One just has glasses and like
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
if only the gloves weren't there and Vidia would know right away.
Clear.
I'm telling you, I need to examine the hands. I need to confirm.
How heavy your burden has been. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Go, boys!
Same blood type. That's why I mentioned the whole clone
Reload.
thing, because I was like,
Better. Come on, let's go.
report on mother whale subspecies sighting. Wave. The mother whale is descending to just above surface level, which is clear as day. It could be in the process of crashing down. We'll continue to monitor.
I'll follow along. All right, not there.
Are you ready?
Let's go, Bolt. Let's go, Bolt.
Oh, it's behind you.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
Could have just been gaslighting.
Jeez, what happened here? It looks like a tornado ripped through this place. I don't think there's a single building left untouched.
There's still a bunch of dust and debris floating around. So whatever it was, it must have happened fairly recently.
You think so? Don't tell me this is the aftermath of the battle between Rapi and them.
Oh, we found another arena.
I would assume so. There are burn and slash marks everywhere. Deep fault lines and cracks that splinter through the ground and across the surfaces of the nearby buildings. I'd say their fight extended out to here and beyond.
This is beyond firepower. It's more like... I don't even know what. Something beyond my comprehension.
That's crazy. Beyond firepower, Neon? Really? And the way these couple of sentences in the corner of my eye of chat. Yes. There are multiple reasons. There are multiple reasons. Most of them in my personal headcanon of why I do not want to be that related to the commander. It would be mildly upsetting.
Sure, but you don't exactly comprehend a whole lot.
It makes sense to feel that way. To witness the true power of a heretic. The carnage that they can unleash when unconstrained is akin to a catastrophe. Something is indeed truly beyond comprehension. But you all, as much as I hate to admit it, you all have gotten further than any other squad out there.
We have fought in 2, technically, so far. Can't really count Indivilia, because that was Rapi's fight, not ours.
So, I'm forced to acknowledge that you've all done admirably in that respect.
Where is this coming from?
I'm simply being honest. Whether or not luck played a significant part in it, you achieved the desired result.
Thanks. I'll do my best not to boast.
I'll be amazed if you can hold out for longer than 5 seconds.
However, based on my personal observation, I believe your success was either a fluke or the result of dumb luck.
Now, excuse me.
Come again?
Why would you say that?
I'm merely continuing my habit of being honest. Your movements are too
there it is.
sporadic, sloppy, full of loopholes.
But see, that's the thing. You gotta keep the enemy guessing, you know? If they sense logic in what you're doing, then it's easier to counter. But if you go at it with less logic, then how could they make sense of something that you are putting 0 sense in? You see?
I find it hard to believe that you managed to live this long up on the surface. You never once pondered over your own weak points.
Out here burning the water.
I'm not burning it because we literally saw it with Miranda. We literally saw it with Miranda and the Raptures. If you go at it with with no logic, how could they think ahead? It didn't work when Miranda tried. It didn't work when she tried. But obviously it worked when we did, because she doesn't have that MC buff.
This tells me you are accustomed to having backup, which I assume would be the Missing Rapi.
She's taking strategic advice from Miranda. No. Miranda's not the one who gave the advice. She tried it out. But I think it was Polly or even Enikk. It wasn't Miranda who came up with it.
If one person covers
She
what
just
the
attempted
entire
to
squad
put it in
lacks,
action.
Can this even be called a proper squad?
Hey, you better watch it.
Am I wrong? I don't think so. Fortunately, the commander has markedly improved since I first saw him. I'm confident in his ability to lead the squad without Rapi in the ranks.
Oh.
You are doing so well buttering us up. Why are you looking to pick a fight now?
You were doing so well. What happened?
Are you finished, or do you have more to say?
Well, in fact, you two are
Dorothy, stop.
clearly a burden to both the commander and Rapi.
Oh no. Oh no.
Have you lost your marbles?
Yes, actually. The answer is yes.
You have no idea how long we've been a team. How can we possibly be a burden? Who do you think you are talking to us like that?
Yeah, how rude can you get?
Actually, she can get more rude if she wanted to.
Besides, the point of any squad is that its members complement each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Preach, sister!
Tell me then, which of Rapi's weaknesses are you compensating for now?
Uh-oh. For one, she's boring.
And we're fun.
You know?
She's not especially cute either.
Niece.
But we're positively adorable.
Oh my gosh. Now that one's just rude.
She can't fire a rocket launcher.
Technically.
Or a shotgun.
Okay.
She only wears dark clothes.
I mean,
And doesn't need glasses.
do you need glasses, Neon? How bad is your eyesight without them?
She wears the most plain Jane underwear ever.
Oh? Is this true?
Her butt cheeks are always poking out too.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Miss Hypocrite. I'm gonna have to pause you on that one.
That's enough. Both of you. This is getting embarrassing.
Do we embarrass you, Master?
Right now? Yes. Wow!
I can't believe this! You're all conspiring against us!
He actually said it!
You're the ones who are unbelievable. I suggest you heed my words. You're scraping by for the moment, but soon you'll be at your limit.
Uh-huh.
How long are you going to continue to depend on others?
You're starting to really get on my nerves.
You should go have a therapy session with Scarlet.
Should we do some additional training then?
Also, what's wrong with relying on others?
We complement each other and boost each other up.
Oh.
Exactly. And what about you?
Uh-oh.
If you're so against relying on others, what are you doing in Eden? Why don't you piss off and go be alone?
I feel like this conversation is kind of escalating very quickly, and we just need to all calm down for a second. We need to all just take a deep breath and just
Go defeat the Raptures yourself. Save the world on your own without any help.
You're the one who asked to join us. And we let you. You can't find Rapi on your own, and you know it. You're worried.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I've saved you from getting hit countless times.
I didn't want to bring this up, but because you're gonna start swinging below the belt, I'm gonna start pulling hair.
I also saved Anise from getting hit in the back.
This ain't about her, Neon. Focus on the enemy right now. Dorothy, what is the purpose of saying all of this?
It seems to me that you all take the sacrifices of others for granted.
Uh-oh.
Neon couldn't resist the opportunity to throw a stray.
It makes me sick.
If you're so sick, then get lost and go see a doctor.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I'll make you an appointment.
We don't sacrifice each other on our behalf.
Do you think Rapi feels that way as well?
I do. With absolute certainty. Oh?
Where does this confidence come from?
She was in shock and awe. Oh, man.
Come on, let's go.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Oh, look, a whole new army. I literally felt my heart just like actually break.
Let's go, Bolt.
Not there.
For one
I
split,
knew that.
naive second, I forgot that they could do that.
Follow along.
I was like, I wonder how much more of the maps is left. Oh, right.
Proceeding to target.
Right, that's
I'll follow along.
that's a thing that they can
Come
do.
on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Anise, Neon,
Yes?
What's up?
are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
You don't sound okay.
I was a bit hurt, though.
I don't believe she intended to be malicious.
Are you kidding? She was as hostile as could be.
Calling us useless sacks of dog crap that hold people back?
I'm
Right to our faces!
sorry, my memory sucks. Did she actually use the term dog crap, Anise? She didn't quite phrase it like that.
Whose side are you on, Commander? We've been through hell and high water together.
Ruh-roh.
But it sounds to me like you're siding with someone you've just met.
Ruh-roh.
You need to pick a side right now. Otherwise, we're going on strike.
Neon, we're literally in the middle of the battlefield. What do you mean? I didn't mean it like that.
We were only kidding.
We were?
I was about to say, I don't think Neon meant it. I don't think Neon meant it as a joke. think she was serious about that one.
Well, there was some truth to it.
Neon was ready to go on strike.
I know that Neon and I weren't much help during the recent incident in the yard.
You're not getting a single bullet out of me the rest of this operation, Commander.
Crow played us for fools. And then when the heretic and chatterbox appeared, our contribution didn't exactly amount to much.
What? That's not true. I made a lot of contributions. Didn't I?
You did your best.
Even though Rapi did all the heavy lifting,
She just ignores it.
that's not to say you didn't do anything.
Oh no, she was answering.
Oh, for crying out loud. Fine. You played a crucial role.
Aww, Anise.
Better?
I guess.
Oh. Doesn't believe you. You did great, Neon.
Okay.
Anyway, Dorothy wasn't entirely off the mark with her comments.
I don't know how I feel about Neon's vibes throughout this chapter. She's like increasing my concern meter.
To keep it 100% real between us, I felt it too. We've been really struggling ever since Rapi disappeared. The commander has had to take on more and more responsibilities, while I personally haven't made notable improvements.
Oh, please.
Now, that's not to say that I haven't improved. I have. However, I think I'm quickly approaching my limit.
Oh.
To be fair, though, fighting on the battlefield has never been my bag. If I keep this up, well, you know, I might really end up dragging Rapi or the commander down.
Oh, please.
Since we're being honest with each other, I've been somewhat concerned about my lack of firepower. Is there any kind of hack I can use to boost up several levels at once?
I doubt it. The world rewards time and dedication with these things.
The truth hurts.
That it does.
But Anise,
I love that. I love that little dialogue.
you know how we are. Don't you think we could use a little more confidence?
There's a fine line between confidence and delusion.
That's not what I'm saying. If we always compare ourselves to Rapi, we're bound to come up short. Unless we stop doing that, we won't be able to do anything. Sure, there are areas in which we're lacking, but there are just as many where we excel.
Time to swipe Neon. With what money?
Instead of beating ourselves up about how we might be a burden, how we're pulling our weight, etc., I say we could use a bit more confidence.
Aww.
It's all about giving our best with the assets we have.
You think so?
Of course.
I feel like she kind of had this conversation already with Noah. Like slightly different flavor, but like kind of similar. Where if anything, it points towards the fact that Neon has been having to deal with this mental, I guess, for like a while. Anise probably could have been dealing with it like before this, and she just didn't say anything. But like Neon specifically has been feeling this way for a while, and we've seen it.
I guess you're right. Rapi wouldn't have cared one iota about all of this anyway. She'd never feel that she was the only one doing all the heavy lifting. She's always given her best. But she never lorded it over us or anyone else. She never looked down on anyone or acted superior. Whatever the outcome, she simply did her best, and she would be happy if things went well. If things didn't go well, she didn't blame anyone. She would chalk it up to luck. This might sound conceited, but I believe the reason Rapi is like that was because she had trustworthy squad mates who brought out the best in her.
This is so sweet. I love how we went from them like having this whole list of quote unquote cons of Rappies. And then whenever they get some distance from Doro, it's like, okay, this is how we really feel. I'm not taking back what I said earlier, by the way, but like I'm just adding this to the essay.
Us.
Exactly. That's why, even at a time like this, she believed in us and rushed ahead. She knew we would come to find her.
So don't pay attention to anything Dorothy says. 'Cause we've got better things to do.
Yeah, we're too busy trying our best.
Oh, they're so cute!
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean, however, that we should rest on our laurels. We have to do something.
For sure.
The first order of business is finding Rapi.
Yeah, and pronto.
Comrades in arms, they said.
Did she hear any of that conversation? Or has she just been contemplating, muttering to herself off in the corner? Jin has a really good voice. Okay? He has a really good voice. I'm not 100% like on team Jin design. It's all right. It's okay. But his voice was a good one. The mother whale made a rough crash landing on the surface, during which it devoured part of the surface. None of the mother whales we've observed previously have been vegetarians. It is possible there may be another purpose behind this. Forest. I think I said surface. Forest. I was very confused. Wait. Wait, what? It crashed landed to munch on some broccoli? Huh. Fascinating. Interesting. What? This one's on a diet?
Let's go, Bolt.
Proceeding to target.
Let's go, Bolt.
Delicious crunchy
I'll follow
broccoli.
along.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go, Bolt.
I don't think
on, let's
Trina
go.
would approve,
Let's go, Bolt.
but you know,
Proceeding to target.
I've set up all the decoys.
All done on my end as well.
It's been a little while since I went camping.
I'm surprised you've even camped at all. Doesn't exactly seem up your alley.
oh man, not the immediate like war flashbacks of Overzone that just flashed through probably my brain and Dorothy's brain.
Is that so? I suppose it has been a few years.
A few?
Colored me surprised. I thought you'd be going on about how you couldn't sleep without a proper bed.
Okay.
Complete with silk sheets.
Oh, okay. I know she's like upsetting y'all. And so, you know, you're getting a little spatty. But now we're starting to like derail into statements that are assuming a lot about her experiences without knowing her experiences.
You seem to have a rather myopic perception of people.
Sorry, it's probably because of my glasses.
What do you usually eat when you go camping?
I don't really eat much. It's the others in Eden who are voracious eaters.
Voracious?
They're fans of different fruits, meats, and vegetables.
The golden apple.
Wow, a bunch of fancy pants. Sounds more like a royal outing than roughing it out at a campsite.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's certainly not efficient, I'll tell you that much. All those food supplies are bulky, yet they aren't high in calories. Anyway, what do you all eat?
Usually, whatever we bring from the Ark. Apparently, there are tons of food sources up on the surface, but you've got to be a skilled hunter in order to enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tall order for amateurs like ourselves.
Skilled hunter, you say?
Would you like to try some? It might not look like much, but it's not bad.
No, I don't eat food from the Ark.
Ooh.
Why not?
I despise nothing more.
Neon hands Dorothy a Splendimin bar. Gives it to her anyway.
Regardless, try and choke one down. Don't want you passing out on us.
Is this Splendimin?
Ooh.
You've heard of it? Aw, darn. It's fun watching people freak out when they're not familiar with it.
I'll eat anything you give me, except for Splendimin.
You know the secrets of Splendimin?
You gotta figure something. Do we have anything else besides Splendimin?
You're right. I remember that scene now. I remember that scene.
Don't trouble yourselves.
Let's look at what Syuen gave us. Ooh.
I said it was fine.
No. I want to see what Syuen packed.
Yeah, it'd be a waste to not eat it after we slept that stuff all the way out here. Let's see.
Is that an energy bar?
Ooh.
Nice! And what do we have here?
Ooh, that's a freeze-dried fruit that expands when you put in water.
Ooh.
I had no idea stuff like this even existed. The marvels of modern technology, eh?
Does Matisse always get to eat this good?
I'm jealous. You have to make do with Splendimin. Here, have some, Commander.
Thanks. Feel free to help yourself as well.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
Anise, can I have that milkshake over there?
Oh,
Sure.
milkshake.
Wait. This one's supposed to be mine. Where did yours go?
Oh.
I've already finished it.
Astonishing! You've got some nerve asking for mine after polishing yours off.
Oh man. You have to go faster. Also, if you're asking for a reminder of the Splendimin thing with Dorothy, I forgot when exactly it happened in Overzone. When they finally got like some stuff, and some of it was Splendimin, and Oswald, the his little Wally robot, was like telling them how to use it, and then they were like messing around, experimenting with like trying to get it to taste decent, like try to get it to taste like a meal.
Whoa! Hold up a minute! This is a bona fide chocolate bar!
Ooh!
Chocolate? This is made entirely from ingredients found on the surface.
Holy moly!
How did Missilus manage to get their hands on this stuff? Commander, you decide the ultimate fate of this chocolate bar.
Don't mind if I do.
Very well. Here you are, Dorothy. Oh! Did she get the whole thing? I hand over the chocolate bar to Dorothy. You didn't even split it into pieces? Eat the Doro? It's made using ARC technology, but none of the ingredients are from there. Surely you'll find that satisfactory? Oh, a loophole. She just needed a Snickers? Stop.
You don't need cutlery by any chance, do you?
Neon.
Thank you.
What if she actually did, like, eat a Snickers and then instantly transformed into Doro? Like... See, we told you you're not you when you're hungry.
How is it?
It's a taste that I've missed.
Oh.
I used to have this quite often. Good at...
Uh-oh.
What were you just about to say?
Uh-oh. Did you eat Godesium? Do people in Eden just eat everything?
I'm going to search the perimeter.
Why? We've already put up the decoys.
Don't take any offense, but I'd be more comfortable checking it myself.
I've just about had it up to here with you.
Dorothy gets up and walks off. I personally would be a little bit more comfortable if we kept eyes on the Doro. That's just me.
Master.
She seems a bit out of sorts. You should probably go check it out.
Good idea.
Just talk to her, okay?
Dorothy.
There may be decoys set up, but it's still mighty brave of a human to be wandering around alone up here.
I'm no stranger to the surface. Most of my fear has subsided by now.
So, why did you follow me?
I just wanted to get some fresh air.
In that case, I'll go somewhere else.
Can I not share some air with you? Dorothy walks away. Why did you come to the Ark?
Everyone seems awfully curious about this.
That's putting it mildly.
All right, since it's just the two of us, I'll be up front with you. I'm going to bring down the Ark.
Okay. She's just gonna say it. Ooh, cool.
It is a false paradise and should not exist.
Ooh, cool. You know, nice to know where you stand. I see.
A rather subdued reaction, I'd say. You don't believe what I'm saying?
I know you despise the Ark, but not enough to want to destroy it.
You're quite an interesting fellow. Do you have any idea what I've been doing on the Ark and what I'm preparing for? You can only know what someone else is thinking if they're a shallow thinker.
I thought you were just sightseeing.
Unfortunately for you, I'm no shallow thinker. I must say, this conversation has taken an unusual, if not entirely unamusing turn. It's as if I'm pleading my case to get you to believe me. Convincing you that I'm up to no good.
Oh my goodness. I honestly love the way Dorothy's eyes go back and forth in any conversation you like have with her. I feel like it's just like another visual cue to her mental instability.
It's up to you whether you choose to believe me or not. Either way, it won't stop me from doing what I need to do.
if you really wanted to destroy the Ark, you wouldn't have fought with Nihilister.
That was merely me putting on a show.
I might believe that if it had only been once. But you went up against her twice. If the annihilation of the Ark was your goal, you could have simply churned and left. Yet, you chose to fight Nihilister. Thanks to you, we were able to arrive in time. And the Ark was spared from complete decimation.
Running away from a heretic isn't as easy as you might think.
Fighting one certainly isn't any easier.
What is it that you want to say?
I wanted to thank you. I'm so happy he does this in both the bond and in the story. Like, multiple thank yous. Multiple thank yous could be like band-aids. Could be like band-aids to Dorothy's scars. They're probably, you know, never gonna heal, but at least someone's saying it. Thank you for protecting the Ark.
You really don't seem to believe what I'm telling you. Fine. Think whatever you want. Ignorance is bliss, after all. As for now, I should be moving along.
Commander does have a way with band. Wow. Wow. It's been a second. It's been a second. With the since his skill with that has been mentioned and or come up. Wow. Wow.
I don't appreciate having my alone time taken away from me.
No way you're big braining with the commander getting both physical and metaphorical bandages. I'm just like, what? That gets an applause from me. That was good.
Don't follow me.
Dorothy leaves. Time to follow. Oh, there's a teddy bear. There's a teddy bear in the scene. Is this a old hospital? "12 out of 14?
Come on, let's go.
There's 13. Where the hell? A small Rapture was jettisoned out from the Motherwell's flank. Again, this particular model looks entirely different from other pre-existing ones. This decidedly non-academic language is hardly suitable for a report, but it looks a bit rough around the edges. Its diminutive size also makes it appear quite feeble. For some reason I can't explain, its gaze appeared to be fixated in this direction. Something's off. I'm gonna pull back for the time being. Wait. Mom.
Oh my god, wait! Is that your boy? Is that your boy Reptilian coming out with his Rapto camo? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at him. Look at him being recorded in the relics.
Proceeding to target.
For him. They think you're Motherwell's baby. I took every cooking class my school offered, but baking was my Achilles heel.
You had cooking classes?
Also,
yeah, what the hell? 13 out of 14! I hate it here. I really truly do.
I'll follow along.
Proceeding to
I thought
target.
I was doing good this
Come
time
on, let's
around.
go.
What the hell?
Coming. Proceeding to target.
There's not one behind it, is it? I definitely don't see one behind it. There's no effing way.
I got the one that was right behind the gate. There was one like right here that I got. Give me... You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take away y'all's clue. You didn't have a culinary class at your high school? I did not. My high school honestly did not have a lot of extracurriculars, I guess, besides the basics. No, that's not true. We couldn't get a culinary class, but we had freaking Future Farmers of America. Not gonna lie. There were multiple points in my high school life that I was tempted. Oh my god.
I'll
I say
follow
it!
along.
That I was tempted to see what Future Farmers of America was all about.
Do I?
Come on, let's go. Come
I
on.
trust
Can't
you,
believe.
teacher. So
I can't believe.
let's go, Bolt. I trust
I
you.
can't believe.
Proceeding
we're-
to target.
it's
Are
like-
you ready?
It's right
Come
there.
on, let's go.
It's right there. Please.
Not there.
Please.
Coming.
It's right there.
Let's go, Bolt. I trust you.
Oh my god, I'm
Proceeding
stuck.
to target.
I'm
Are you
stuck.
ready?
Alright,
Hold
not
on.
there.
Wait, no. Let's
I-
go the other way. Let's
I
go the
knew
other
that.
way. Let's go. Oh
I'll
my god.
follow along.
All right. Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
No, please,
Coming.
please.
Let's go, Bolt.
Awaiting
I'm going
orders.
to need y'all to hug this
I
box.
trust you,
Oh
teacher.
my god,
on,
there's
let's
no
go.
way. There's no
Are
way.
you ready?
Please don't do this to me.
Awaiting orders. Proceed.
This is not gonna be the
Come on,
chapter
let's go.
that I've missed.
Let's coming.
I missed my
I'll
first
follow
relic.
along.
All right,
Please,
not there.
I believe in y'all.
I knew that.
Y'all can do this.
All
Are
right.
you ready?
Oh
Then
my
let's go.
god.
I'll follow along.
Please.
Proceeding to target.
Reduce your team to just one Nikke? Can I do that?
Let's go, Bolt.
Is that an option?
I trust you, teacher. So I hope you can keep teaching me lots.
Actually, how does it? I forgot. How does...
Come on, let's go.
Do I have to go to squad? Just clear the stage is not happening? Says who? Says who? The squad?
All right,
How do I-
not there.
How do I click and
I-
hold the squad?
I knew that.
Let's go,
How
Bolt.
the hell do you click and hold the
Proceeding to
squad?
target.
Let's go, Bolt. I'll follow along.
Just click?
I'll follow along.
What? In the battle thingy?
All right, not there.
This thing, right?
Do I have to fight?
Leader, you're the smallest.
I may not be the best, but I can at least crack a few. Let's go, Bolt.
Please, leader.
Let's go, Bolt.
Leader. Leader, you have so much space. You're literally right there, leader. Leader, you're right there.
Let's go,
You
Bolt.
literally are right there, ma'am.
Let's go, Bolt. Do I have to? Let's go, Bolt.
Leader, you have so much space. It's right behind you.
Let's go, Bolt. Let's go.
Oh my
Bolt.
god, she did it! She did it! She did it!
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! You should have claimed it before the relic popped up. I'm gonna lose it. You just have to get out. Leader?
Let's go, Bolt.
Leader?
Let's go, Bolt.
I believe in you.
Let's go, Bolt. Let's go, Bolt.
You can do
Let's
this,
go,
right?
Bolt. Let's go.
Leader?
Let's go, Bolt.
Leader,
Let's go,
sweetie, we have
Bolt.
to get out of here
go,
now.
Bolt. Let's go, Bolt.
We have to get out of here now.
Let's go, Bolt.
Time to go.
Let's go, Bolt. Bolt. Let's go, Bolt.
This is an important character-defying moment.
Let's go, Bolt. Let's go, Bolt.
Maybe she's like, I did half the work. I did half the work. Make someone else do it. Does Trony walk around with Tironi?
Me? Wouldn't it be better?
She's so tiny. She's so tiny. Oh my goodness. She's so tiny. She has so much space. She has so much space. How do I... Before I forget to do this.
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
Chime.
Roger. Red Hood, engage. Are you ready? Then let's go.
Ooh, 80?
All right,
It's
not there.
crazy.
I knew that.
Ooh, 80 is crazy. How would they do? Would they die?
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
150?
Better reload.
150? Oh my god, look at you, Crown. Look at her go. My king right there. My king. You know? I was curious on like what that would have done. This would have been a lot faster if you had just done the EX stage. With what? With what strength? With what strength? What do you mean? You've been playing this longer than I have. How did you not know? Not know what? You act like I put myself in this situation frequently. What do you mean?
I trust you, teacher, so... Let's go, Bolt!
Down with those who are threatening the
Let's keep
kingdom.
the momentum going.
In my defense,
Class is over.
in my defense,
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
okay, my ass has gotten stuck at EX stages? Oh wait, this is normal mode. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that L.
I'm sorry! I've been doing a lot of hard mode lately, okay?
Follow along.
I've been doing a lot of hard mode lately!
Not there. I knew that.
And my brain just...
Proceeding to target.
My brain just started...
Let's go, Bolt.
Skipping! The EX stages...
Come on, let's go.
EX stages! I've just started skipping entirely because I've been in hard mode land every time I'm off
Let's
stream.
go, Bolt.
So I'm sorry that I did not process that this is normal mode.
Proceeding to target.
That's crazy. I feel like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get stuck with the ladder.
Proceeding to target.
Porque no nos. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. As we continue to sift through the detritus left behind by the battle, we come across a pile of smoldering ashes that resembles a campfire.
A campfire?
The ashes are still warm. Whoever made this left not too long ago.
To think that there's someone else up on the surface who appreciates a good fire as well.
Somebody making s'mores.
If you ask me, they must have some kind of death wish.
Oh.
They were practically begging for a Rapture to detect them with their thermal vision.
No. They had a rapture warding circle.
If that's what they were after, then why make such a nice and orderly fire?
Yeah, and I don't see any signs of a struggle either.
There are footprints along the edge of the lake. Judging by the stride and number of steps, I'd say there were 3 people. 2 taller, 1 shorter.
3? Why do you say that? Isn't Rapi supposed to be alone?
3, you say?
I doubt Rapi is behind this. There's no way she'd be stupid enough to start a campfire up here.
Ooh.
Then that must mean it's someone else?
It must be.
I love the implication that whoever did it is stupid enough to do it. Or maybe.
Who could it be?
Maybe it's
Can you not
confidence.
simply follow the footprints? Despite what you say, I believe this is related to Rapi in some way.
Let's follow the tracks.
All right, let's go.
Oh. Well.
Whoa! That's a rifle!
Where's it coming from?
That is a very loud bing.
Yes, that's it.
Dorothy runs off.
Why you keep doing that, ma'am?
Hey! We need to stick together! The shots are coming from ahead of us. Let's go, Master.
Hello? Who is it? I didn't hear the badass music from Snow White that indicate she's made an entrance. Snow White's shots always have
Down with those
cool music associated with them.
Fire it well! Just develop something like
Try finger, butthole.
Have you ever seen such a crazy bunch in your life?
My king!
A campfire? Honestly? Are you trying to advertise your presence to the Raptures?
Oh. So which one of them did it? Which one of them started the fire? Do you notice her bells now? I do. I mentioned before that, like, I did, and I have noticed these bells, but I didn't process them as, like, cowbells. When y'all said she has bells, I was thinking more like wind chimes or, like, the smaller, like, circular bells, not like a cowbell. Oh, my king, did you start the fire?
Why don't you say something? Not being used to life on the surface is no excuse. Such reckless behavior is absolute grounds for punishment.
My king!
Because of that campfire, we got ourselves into a fight that could have been avoided.
You know what? She gets a pass. She gets a pass. Why is she blushing? Blushing? Because she's embarrassed.
Good grief. Would you can it already? I already said I'm sorry.
Our king? Wait. Did you start the fire? Or was this a team effort between the two of you? Miss Hood! Miss Hood!
Sorry isn't enough. Fortunately, Crown is as strong as she is, or else we'd have been overwhelmed. If something like this ever happens again...
Uh-huh.
Miss High and Mighty is the one who wouldn't shut up about wanting roast potatoes. That's why I built the fire in the first place.
I'm so happy to see you again. I'm so happy to see you again. Gosh, dang it. My brain just processed that her, not processed, but re-remembered that her and Rapi are one entity. Gosh, dang it. I got so happy at seeing her again that I completely forgot the issue here. That only one of them can exist.
You want to know what she was doing when I was building the fire?
Oh?
Stopping you, surely.
Well,
As if.
what would she?
She was sitting right by me, knife and fork in hand, practically drooling all over herself.
I love you, my king. It's okay.
Who the hell eats roast potatoes with a knife and fork anyway?
Oh, man.
Eating with one's hands is far too undignified for someone like Her Highness.
We're getting off track here.
So did you roast the potatoes for her or not?
Stop it. I love this so much. Between the conversation and the music, the complete tone shift is crazy.
No! In case you forgot, you came and reamed me out before I could cook anything. I even put out the fire when you asked me to.
She's like, I didn't even get a chance to make anything.
Enough of this. Hurry up and serve Crown her roasted potatoes.
She's like, well, since you did it anyway, hand it over.
This is like talking to a wall.
Both of you, stop it. I will make a fair judgment.
Oh my gosh.
Both of you are at fault.
Both of you are at fault? Both of you are at fault?
Huh?
I was merely testing Red Hood's capacity to make rational decisions.
Well, you heard her.
As for you, Chime, I was testing your patience.
You know what? That sounds pretty kingly to me.
Unfortunately, both of you failed.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. I freaking love her.
Aha! I knew there must have been a reason for you acting this way.
Oh my gosh.
I apologize for doubting you.
It worked.
It's okay. Just try and do better next time.
What happens if we pass?
Sorry?
I assume those are the two possibilities, right? Pass or fail? What happens if we pass?
I, bestow upon you the honor of being able to tend me.
I see.
And what a great honor it would be.
I feel like I'm in the nut house. Ugh.
This is amazing.
Hey, you two lunkheads. Who are those people over there?
Are they Nikke's? Oh no. All of your blustering got us discovered by other Nikke's.
If any of us is taking home the top prize for being loudest, it's you.
Oh.
I count 3. We have to shake them.
Oh my gosh. Please tell me we're not gonna actually have to chase them.
Okay, I'll call Trump right away.
Just a second.
What for? We're not to have any contact with other Nikke.
She sees a vision in pink coming.
Red Hood?
Dorothy?
Oh man.
Hey! Watch out!
Their moment. Dorothy runs off. No! Dorothy, face your feelings! Come back!
Prepare for battle.
What? What?
No. Hold.
Red Hood.
Oh wait, she ran towards them. Okay. Got you. I was like, where are you going?
Dorothy, as I live and breathe?
Is she gonna go in for a kick? Dorothy embraces Red Hood. Oh.
Wow. You certainly don't seem to have any compunctions about physical contact anymore.
How are you alive?
Dorothy quickly backs off.
Who are you?
Oh, damn.
What's wrong?
Well, it was good while it lasted.
You heard me. Who are you?
I'm Red Hood? Are you alright?
But how? Something... You died.
Tales of my death were greatly exaggerated. What tales? She's the one who said, basically, I'm going off to die now.
Hey, you candy apple looking bugger.
Oh, Anise! You just met her! You literally just met the woman! Oh my gosh!
What's with that scarf?
What about it?
Hey. Do you know Rapi?
Rapi? You know Rapi?
Oh?
Answer my question!
I should be asking you the same thing.
She's our friend.
And comrade in arms.
I'm her commander.
I am Rapi's.
Rapi's what? Body.
Friend? Mentor? Comrade? It's a bit tough to find an apt word for it. Anyway, one of those, I guess.
Where is she?
If I were to guess...
Red Hood taps her chest. I low-key expected her to tap her tummy and be like, right here, in my tummy.
Here.
In your heart? Oh man. Return. Return.
I'll follow along.
Holy cow. That is honestly an insane way to introduce the three of them properly in main story.